Hey guys, and welcome back to Cora's Creative Corner. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my hair transformation, how I went from this dark reddish brunette hair color to this rose gold platinum ombre look. These are the products that I used, and Olaplex was the key ingredient to salvaging my hair and making sure that it didn't fall out because of all of the bleaching and everything that I went through. So I'm starting out with this dark color, and I went ahead and I separated my hair into 4 sections, and then I started mixing my bleach per the instructions. Now you want to get it good and mixed up before you add your Olaplex, and then once that's at a nice consistency, you'll add the Olaplex per the measurement that they tell you for your bleach. Get that mixed up really well, and then go ahead and start applying it to your hair. Now, I'll tell you that I am not a licensed stylist. I did not go to school for it, but I have family members who did, and I've also been bleaching and doing my own hair for over a decade. So I know what works with my hair, but it doesn't necessarily mean that what works for me is going to work for you. So if you're not sure and you're hesitant, and this is like your first time, you might want to go to a stylist, but I can't say that a stylist will always be the best thing either, because I have been to many salons and spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars for them to either tell me that you can't go blonde or it's not safe. And you know what? They're probably doing you a favor, but with the right products and the right knowledge, you can. And this is how I went from A to B. But again, I don't recommend it if it's your first time and you're not comfortable using bleach or such chemicals, because it is dangerous. Over bleaching can cause it to fall out. If you use too much and you start getting a spaghetti stringy like rubbery almost, where it's bouncy, you've gone too far, you've overprocessed, and your hair is fried. So that's why I say Olaplex is key. It's an amazing product. You have to be a licensed stylist to really get it through the website, which I have gotten it through stylists that I know. But if you don't have a license number and you want to try to get it online, I did get a batch of it through Amazon, and I've used it actually in this particular transformation, and I feel pretty secure with knowing that I think it was a legit version of it, but that can't be guaranteed unless you're a stylist and you actually order it through Olaplex. Like, they'll tell you, if you didn't get it through us, we can't guarantee it. I think I got lucky and I ordered it through Amazon, and this is what I'm doing. So I am using Olaplex. I'm mixing it all in. I started at my face and my part, as you saw, because that is the part that gets seen the most. Like when you style your hair, I feel like that's usually where people see. Now, I ran out a little bit throughout, so you'll want to make sure that you have enough. I did it really quickly and I mixed up another batch, and then I put on a clear cap to try to hold in some of the heat from my hair, from my scalp, because your scalp will radiate its own heat, and that heat will help in the developing process, and it kind of helps it go faster. Now, adding Olaplex, you do have to add on a little bit of time to the processing. So once I got to the regular 40 minutes, I started checking it every 5 minutes after that, because the Olaplex takes a little bit longer. But at about an hour is when I went ahead and decided, okay, let's wash this out, see where we're at, and then we'll go for round 2. So after rinsing it out, I ended up getting this yellowy, orangey look. So I went ahead and I blow dried it, and hello, Carrot Top. Now this was to be expected, so don't be scared. Round 2, I decided to use the Sally Ion dupe version of the Olaplex, just to see if it compared to the Olaplex product. So when I went ahead and put that in, and after I'd say 10 minutes, I went and checked and touched my hair, and it started feeling like scary rubbery. Like, I was like, deja vu. I didn't want like a past traumatizing experience where my hair was falling out. So I washed it out really quickly, blow dried it, and then I went ahead and did another round of the bleaching with the Olaplex. This is after the round 2.5. So 2 rounds of Olaplex and the half a round of that one that I washed out. Then I decided to add on the toner. I used the T18 by Wella, and it gives you this like purpley look that helps to balance out those orange and brassy colors. And so this is what I was left with. This is what it looks like when it was wet. I let it air dry naturally because I just wanted to give my hair a rest. I used some coconut oil and deep conditioning treatments and everything before I went to bed, and then the next morning I woke up and I just continued letting it air out and rest a little bit. So when I was ready to style it, I went ahead and I put in some heat protecting products in there, whatever you have that you use on a regular basis that you trust, use that. So I went ahead and I curled it. I used my straightening iron to curl it. I recommend that you kind of give your hair a break from heat for a while after using bleach products, but just for the sake of seeing what the finished product looked like and where I was, I went ahead and I styled it. Now, the curls will look kind of tight after you first do it with the straightening iron, but you let it cool down, and after the curls have set and cooled, you can use your fingers and just kind of, jostle the curls a bit, and you'll get like a nice wavy look. 'Cause you make me feel gorgeous. Oh, so gorgeous. After a few weeks, your roots will start to come in, and mine are really dark, so I just re-bleach my hair at the roots only, and then I use my Wella T18 toner and I retone it. That will to balance out the gold and brassy tones again. So I'll take away from that orangey carrot top root looking thing, and it'll give me back to this nice platinum color. So I went ahead and I showed you what that looked like after a few weeks and touching up. So here's what it would look like straightened out afterwards. And I also wanted to show you some of the hair products and conditioning treatments that I like to use. I use these on a regular basis, so I try to keep them all stocked up. They're ones that I highly recommend. Mix and match, I kind of just play Russian roulette, and whatever I grab, I use. But the one that I will always come back to is the Marrakesh Hemp Oil Elixir. I have used this for over a decade. They just like changed the look of it, and it took me a minute to find them, but I did, and oh, I'm so happy I did. I so recommend it. It's amazing. It smells good, and it leaves your hair feeling like silk. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions on the products that I use, just check the description box down below and stay tuned because I will have some other hair transformation videos coming your way. You'll get to see how I went from platinum rose gold ombre to pink, and then from like a pink to a purple pink ombre-ish color, etc. So let's just say it has been a very colorful holiday fall. Yeah, the colors just keep on coming. So stay tuned to see what's next.